The nightmare has manifested itself in reality.
When there's no more room in hell, the Fiend will rule the earth.
Well, before Bray Wyatt actually tamed this part of his psyche, we knew the Fiend was nearly unbeatable.
As the Fiend, Bray Wyatt was able to defeat the likes of Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, even John Cena.
It also brought him the Universal title.
Yeah, but here's the scary question. What is the Fiend here for now? Where the Fiend goes, suffering follows.
The best in the world. These three are ready to settle it all in a triple threat matchup. In this one, we get a chance to see The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre.
It's all about outsmarting and outlasting two opponents to claim victory here. So you got to make sure you don't get too far ahead of yourself.
Set up for the ripcord lariat. Using the elbow as a weapon. Thunderous shot to the back. Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle. Guys, I imagine triple threat matches are all about picking your spots, but how exactly do you do that?
Being a smart competitor in a triple threat match means biding your time and letting the other two superstars wear each other down. Then you can pick the bones and finish each one off.
You know, I actually agree with Corey here. It's underhanded, but you kind of have to use every strategy at your disposal. Only one superstar can win this.
Precisely. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Counter. Right when it was needed. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Oof. Kick finds it. Inside cradle.
Going in a small package. And the kick out.
Still seems a little early.
Bruising attack to the body.
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones. Decides to leave the confines of the ring, and he re-enters into the ring.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
What a crossbody.
Lands the crossbody.
Oh, watch this power, guys. Up and choke bomb. Oh, my God. Booty boot. Oh,
crossbody.
Oh, stomping away. What's he got planned for him?
Oh, planted.
And McIntyre getting clobbered there.
Truly getting put to the test in this triple threat match. Oh, man.
Sister Abigail.
Good night. Hooked up.
DDT.
Amazing.
Fiend was waiting for that.
Oh, what a running senton. Big boot. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Dominating crossbody. Forearm club.
Gut punch.
Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in.
Forget about it. Good night. Big opening for the Fiend to take this.
Big back body drop. Double axe handle. Absolutely crushing off now into the cover. Will McIntyre be able to recover?
And the win. Outlast the others in this triple threat match.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner,
Quite the performance from all three superstars in this match.
And you can't get much better than the three men who...
Might be one of the most intimidating superstars to ever step into the ring.
Bray Wyatt's a tremendous competitor, but when he lets the Fiend in, he's on a whole other level. To tell the truth, he's on a whole other plane of existence.
The Fiend's definitely not of this world, but he certainly knows how to be dangerous in it.
And in the opposite corner is Noam Dar, who no doubt will be looking to use his technical ability to his advantage here.
Yeah, if he plays his cards right, Dar's mat work could play a major factor in this one. It could definitely be the great equalizer.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Bang! Looks like Noam is wavering a bit now.
The Fiend found his way in there and attacked with horrifying brutality. Ooh. Turns things around with a headbutt.
Body!
The Fiend is sustaining the attack.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in. Delivering nasty stomps. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Noam Dar is so technical, it really allows him to level the playing field in the ring.
Yeah, that technical ability combined with his speed is the key to Dar's in-ring game. And that combination also allows him to get his competition all out of sorts at the perfect time.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2! That'll do it! The victory tonight!
a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner.
Santos Escobar has something to share with the WWE Universe.
The Fiend's presence haunts opponents, causing them to enter into a manic state as they attempt to put an end to their torment.
And this unholy entity's victims suffer an almost sleep paralysis hallucination effect where they can't move or speak.
The Fiend's always watching. He reminds his prey that they chose to step through the door, and what happens is their fault.
And Escobar is looking to fly out of the other corner with the heat. There are very few holes in Santos' game, and he knows how to flip that switch to ignite his afterburners.
When it comes down to it, Corey, Escobar has an offensive repertoire that's difficult to contain, no matter who you are.
When you're in the ring with Santos Escobar, you have to keep your head on a swivel, because the moment you let your guard down around Escobar is the moment you've essentially handed him the W.
Yeah, Corey, Santos Escobar always has a trick up his sleeve. It would be wise to keep that in mind and react accordingly.
Uh-oh. 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 DDT planted him.
He gets into the ring.
Clothesline.
Off with their head. Worried look on the face of Escobar.
Yeah, this is great awareness being shown. Staying guarded around Escobar, refusing to let him pull out any of his tricks.
Planted.
To the arm. Terrible.
And stays one step ahead. And into the collar and elbow.
Shoving them away.
All tied up now.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
The hits have come fast and hard tonight. You can tell some real damage has been done already.
Sister Abigail turns it into a pin attempt. 2. A kick out before 3.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
I don't think there's any love lost here.
Certainly seems that tensions are rising, Mike.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat. Knockout.
Escobar's in serious danger.
There's 2. He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner.
With Santos Escobar, you really can never tell what's going through his head or what his intentions are.
It's because he's smarter than everyone else, Cole. Escobar has a killer instinct and knows what it takes to be at the top of WWE. Santos is set on forging his own path and no longer following in the footsteps of his former idols.
Taking flight. Gets out of dodge. Ooh. Kick to the back.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Oh, that attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
Oh, and a stomp. Counter. Saw it coming. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. And Escobar can't create any new tradition if he's taking hits like that.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
The Fiend has looked unstoppable in the ring time and time again. How do you even begin to handle him, Corey?
Well, most importantly, you have to keep your wits about you, Cole. You can't let the Fiend mess with your mind or get into your psyche. You've got to treat this like another day at the office, even though it isn't.
Unbelievable athleticism. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
A warning and a challenge from Escobar.
I understand.
Yes, he had that coming all night.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
And the Fiend looking for support from the crowd.
Crossbody wipes them out.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Hand and elbow. He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, this match is starting to get out of hand real fast.
Got the leg and elbow drop.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Sister Abigail.
This could do it.
Two. And they kick out at two.
He thought he had it.
Things have been building to a head for some time here as this feud has only continued to grow.
Yeah, the rift between these superstars is pretty substantial at this point.
That means there's no turning back now. Only way to settle things is in the ring.
The Fiend reverses.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Just a debilitating chain of maneuvers from the Fiend.
This can't be how Santos envisioned tonight going.
He's able to reverse it. Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Fending off the Fiend.
He's looking to get back in this.
Escobar hoping to start a blitz of his own.
The fight being taken to Escobar.
The Fiend's just sucking the spirit out of his opposition.
Escobar avoids that one. And a clothesline.
Isolating the arm.
Oh! Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Sister Abigail, delivered by Bray Wyatt.
Boom!
Wyatt's got the claw hook. The Fiend may have sealed things up.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. Oh, and fights back.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle. The Fiend with an overwhelming attack.
Santos has to find an opening and respond.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight.
Oh, so we could be seeing a submission here.
Would you look at this? She
Is removing,
And the ropes will break up that hold.
you might see a game-saving moment right there. Dodges away.
Hammer and sickle.
Santos.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2. Wow, just barely making.
He had to dig deep to break that pin, but can it be done again? How much is left after that?
And it's going to take composure now.
Both men now on the apron. This is a scary situation.
DDT face first. Boom! Summon the sister.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. The fight being taken to Escobar.
It is terrifying when the Fiend is in a state like this.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in. The claw! This one's over. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
The Fiend got it. Seeing the Fiend in action is unnerving.
Yeah, it's like a chill has come over the entire building, Michael. There's just a change in the air whenever the Fiend appears, ready to impose his destructive will.
Deranged, punishing. Metamorphosis into the Fiend is unlike anything we've ever seen before in WWE.
But Dirty Dom is on the block, so you know it's about to go down. I'm not sure if prison rules are allowed in this match, though. Dom might have to be careful he doesn't take things too far.
As delusional as you are, Corey, I won't deny that Dom is adept in the ring. He's got skills for sure. It's just that none of that makes up for his personality or his facial hair or the hair on his head, or his general life choices.
The Fiend has looked unstoppable in the ring time and time again. How do you even begin to handle him, Corey?
Well, most importantly, you have to keep your wits about you, Cole. You can't let the Fiend mess with your mind or get into your psyche. You've got to treat this like another day at the office, even though it isn't.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power. Oh, with authority! And that might shake, but he goes for the quick pin.
To the ropes, and the ref sees it.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Taking aim on the arm.
Locking up with one another. Passes through and wrist lock applied.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock.
some damage.
An eruption of offense from Mysterio. The Fiend turns that away.
Connects. Saw it coming.
I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton, now we'll see if this is dynamite or a done.
619.
Dominic showing off those Lucha Libre influences.
Dominic going up high.
Stalking his prey. Ready to strike. Up high.
Body from the top.
Devastating elbow.
Ooh, right on the throat. Ugh.
That's not very nice.
The Fiend is not accustomed to this position.
And this is what happens when you refuse to let the Fiend play his mind games on you. Just wrestling your own match while the Fiend flounders.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Big cross body.
He might have him.
A defiant kick out after one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Strong kick. My goodness.
Agonizing.
Wow. Foot to the gut.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
He's able to slip away from that.
Just breaking down the opponent. I don't know what to say, guys. The Fiend is...
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. The Fiend landed that perfectly.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
The superstar enjoying his victory.
The winner has no interest. I beat you. Get out of my ring. How about
Okay,
that?
how hard would it have been just to shake the man's hand?
Because it's not about feelings, Saxton. It's about victory. It's about winning and staying on top at all costs.